Welcome back to our Skarbrand series. We have a province secured for the Cold Mires. So that means that we got, our final expansion here. So let's go ahead and do that one. And it looks to me like maybe this one would be good. And then the Eternal Lagoon. We got 2 expansions, so that's cool. Let's do this. Spite Reach. Over in Valkia's territory. We may end up at war with Valkia, but let's just do this for now. And that would pull us back the opposite direction more quickly than going through Norska. It would allow us to pull over to here, and then we could conceivably rampage through here to get down to Ulthuan. We might do that, actually, now that I think about it. Let's see how Valkia feels about us.
What will it be for you? Death?
She may not declare war on us because we have a defensive alliance with Archaon. She may not do that. Let's see where this turn gets us before we decide fully on what we do with that cult. So we had a little bit of a shuffle around, so this army left this position and moved on. We are no longer under the Skull Throne, so it's okay if we sack things to get more movement. So what we'll do is he'll sack this. The Blood Host can occupy it, which didn't help us any. That didn't really give us the movement that we really wanted. But we can rip through Norska. Yeah, we can totally rip through Norska and start back that direction. So that's what we're going to do, I think. We'll sort this stuff out with our other armies. So let's go ahead and we'll force march this dude. Or should we? Should we bring him with us? Maybe. Alright, first things first, let's put Skarbrand in the water. And get him to... Let's see. Wintertooth is at war with Wulfric.
Yes, I travel the world.
Join war against Wintertooth. They'll pay us
you bring one to me.
1,500, although we don't really... we're not taking the defensive alliance because we're probably going to rip right through Wulfric too.
The Wrathful Reaper. They are skull.
Bingo. If we didn't have to probably immediately fight Wulfric, I would just go ahead and auto-resolve that. But I'm assuming that this is him standing right here. Yeah, Wulfric is right there. He's on force march, so he can't get away from us. So, let me see. Settlements. We'll blow this up. Then we'll probably have to attack him directly. We may... Is this Throg's army? Yes, it is. So they are likely to lose most of their military power. So we're going to look at which one of these settlements we're going to go to. But my guess is we're probably going to blow this up, probably kill him, and that's going to be a bridge too far, I think. Although... I mean, if we're going to do it, let's do it, right? Why not? So let's give ourselves the call to battle. And that fully solidifies my position to fight this manually. So let's go do this. Right here is probably going to be the best. There'll be a tower right there that we'll take down with the Rattling guns. Let's put everybody over here.
Warriors of Khorne.
And we'll send these guys around for a distractionary force. Yeah, that's exactly what I expected them to do. Alright. So all of this... Go right here. Rattling guns. Go ahead. They can't reach that. But I think they can build a... I think here is a build slot that they'll probably build. So we'll just go ahead and do this. And we could probably also get the Rattling guns to help blow this down. Let's get Skarbrand out of friendly fire zone, because they basically just shot him and nothing else. Yeah, it's chunking that down.
Cultist of the Blood God. Rage, slaughter.
Not as good as I would like, though. So I think we will just go ahead and use Skarbrand to do it. We might be able to get all the heroes on there, too. So that means that these guys are probably just going to sit there. Let's see if we can tuck our dudes in a little bit tighter, keep them away from any of those towers. Yeah, see, they're building that tower, and then we'll have the Rattling guns shoot right into that. Oh, there it is. Cool. So let's use Skarbrand's ability there, and that should draw in. Yep, bingo. That's exactly what we wanted. All right, get all your guys in there. And, oh yeah, I'll definitely take some support from those Rattling guns into that big blob. 100%. Let's have him duel Throg, and let's pin Throg down. I like how he just ragdolled him. 5 seconds until the Rattling guns can start shooting on this tower. Then take it down. Although I think it would probably be best to have one of them target those skin wolves there, so that they don't come back.
The Exiles of Khorne. What orders?
Not doing a particularly good job at that. Let's go over here and see if we can capture one of those points just to irritate them. Alright, so now let's restack the Rattling guns. Yeah, these guys are sitting there doing basically nothing, which is fine. They're basically holding up these units, and they can continue to use up their magic on crap summons all they want. This one, we want that one. There's this guy. Let's throw this right in there. Still have not done anything with them. Maybe we can get the Blood Reaper to take on the enemy wizard. That would be good. Because I would really like to knock Throg out of this. And Karnak. Alright. We have to be careful about this, but I think that if we relocate... Here, we'll just send one of them, and the other one can provide protective fire. Maybe. Yeah, it's not going to work. We'll just set them up and let them shoot anybody who's fleeing.
Moving.
This.
The Ex-Father's blessing.
You go fight Throg. Where is that wizard? Skarbrand has armor piercing. He doesn't have bonus versus large, but it doesn't really matter considering how damage heavy he is.
Eradicate them. Blood, skull, slaughter.
Faster, Scotty! March, Scurry, yes!
This war shrine is not faring super well. This guy is bonus versus large. So we really, if we're going to take him down, then we need to take him down. Although, where is Karnak at? It would be nice if he would go... Although that wizard's... never mind. The wizard is already shattered, so it doesn't matter. War Shrine bringing in yet another summon. Why is Throg still alive? Did he just beat that Bloodthirster? No, the time limit probably ran out. These ones currently being beaten, so let's get them out of there. It's a regiment of renown. It's not super important. Alright, and I think... Oh, look at that. They even committed, so let's bulge them out.
Where chaos commands. Search for Khorne.
I didn't think they were going to do that. I wasn't paying attention. Not that it would really matter. There's such a huge concentration of units there. So what we're going to do is we're just going to do a tactical retreat here.
The Horde surges. Yes! Spread corruption.
And there you have it. So that whole blob of infantry is now dead. Throg is still alive. Where's Karnak? You run him down.
Skarbrand. Strength of skulls.
Alright, somehow there's another summoner somewhere, or another right there. So you go take care of that. That sucked. We took a pretty good hit on a rattling gun with that cast. Got behind that. Alright, those are bonus versus large, so we need to get Karnak out of there, because I think he technically counts as large. Why aren't you guys shooting at that?
Followers of chaos. Yes.
Things flow through him.
This guy's definitely large.
God. Glory with oath. Yes. His decree.
So is this guy. I think we might have to let the infantry do some work. Alright, Throg is back. Where is Skarbrand? Alright, he needs to go up there and actually complete the job on that wizard. That metal wizard must go away, because we could technically sit here and just let the rattling guns do the rest of the work if we wanted to, but we can't with that wizard. this war shrine, even though it's got blood greed, we need to get it out of there, or feast, excuse me.
Very well.
Yeah, okay. Throg is down. We need to get Karanak out of that area. He's like derped out. He's stuck in those skin wolves. There we go. Ah. Come on, man. Okay, get him out of there. Run him back towards these rattling guns. Yes, they won. So let's get them. Let's back them out of there.
Cultist of the Blood God.
And we'll let all of that just kind of end up in the teeth of the rattling guns. Skarbrand has taken, it looks like a bunch of missile fire. We need to get him out of there. If we can just charge him down the hill, it'll knock a bunch of those. Might kill some of them. Yeah, some of those died, for sure. Alright, so there goes that unit. If we can get it to shatter, then we won't have to worry about it anymore. And we might even be able to take this point here shortly. Depending on how well the rattling guns do.
The Exiled One. Axfather's blessing.
Die, that's the old one.
In which case, we'll move all of this in. Is that a character? It is a character. He is bonus versus large, so we do want to be careful with that.
Rattling a gun.
And that's probably, yeah, that's good enough. So now, if we can just hold all these guys back, then we can position the rattling guns so that they can shoot up onto the ridge. And that's basically the battle right there. So let's bring these guys in. We just need to protect the couple characters that are really, really banged up. Skarbrand has found his regen limit, so we do also want to be cognizant of that. Does this do the tower? Yes, it does. Excellent. Shoot that.
Stab, stab. What?
If you ever needed a case study in when they take damage is like when they're standing up, units don't take damage when they're laying down. All right, excellent. That should blow up here shortly. And we can position our rattling guns to shoot up on the ridge. Let's get them to just follow.
Insufficient slaughter here.
How many of those did we get? It looks like a lot of them aren't getting up. These guys need to be out of the front. Jimmy, just a couple units of Chaos Warriors.
Blood, skulls, slaughter, rage.
Right, rattling guns off. Those are both shattered. We don't need to do any more. Let's see. What can we do here? Looks like some threats coming from that direction. So let's set up a flank trap there. We're gonna have to do something to get them down here. So let's use Skarbrand, because he at least has a missile attack. And it looks to me like we may have depleted enough of the enemy forces that we can try to go for capturing some more of those points. It looked like they might be too thin to actually do anything to us.
Yes.
So, let's see. If we run up here and use... I don't think his bellows is going to work for this. But by the time we finish that, we should be able to pop this. Maybe on the actual... There we go. Come on down.
Northern barbarians.
So, we're going to take this unit of Chaos Warriors. We just want to turn this one slightly. In fact, we may even get them to march. Oh, they're not going to... Yeah, they're going to take it. Alright, we totally turn them. Like, we can flank them with... My phone, not yours. Sorry. Should wear that out pretty quick. These guys need to turn back on. Was not paying attention. And that should make pretty short work of those unshielded units.
Chaos Warriors. Army of the Dark.
Just a little bit of Chaos Warrior activity to keep them pinned down long enough for the Rattling Guns to do their full work.
The Exiles of Khorne.
And I think that's the army losses. Alright, so we're going to do... Ooh, we could sack this. It's a lot of money. So I think we sack this. Ultimately, our goal is to get out of here and over to Ulthuan to snag our Sword of Cain now that it is out. Let's go ahead and look at the Chainsword really quick. I forget what it is. Chainsword is unbreakable. Looks like chaining victories to get, or chaining deaths together. All right. So yeah, it's fine if this is on a... We want this weapon on somebody who is a demon, so that they have to like actually die. They can't disintegrate. Okay, so that's a good one. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and take out Wulfric, and in doing so, we should be able to reach the Forbidden Citadel. How is our relationship with Throg now? I was kind of hoping that we had done enough damage to him that he was just gonna like be friends with us now. Although, what if we go to Throg? Where are you at? What if we say peace treaty and join war against... No, they won't do it. Let's take this lord. Can he reach? He can. We're gonna have to be a little bit... We take him... No.
Sacred executioner.
We want this. Let's get him ashore. Trade him out for another lord. Colonize this. So now we're over here. And we have an army over here. And now we can fight Wulfric. Hi. We could totally auto-resolve this, but I would like to try to regen some of these characters a little bit. This is a pretty pitiful army, so we should be able to rip right through it and get our regen on while we're at it. I think we might be able to get a good position with our Rattling guns here. So we'll not rush them right from the get-go. We'll do some repositioning.
Chaos Warriors of Khorne.
Stretch a little bit,
We go in
and then we'll put the bloodletters on either side, and then I guess this for rear cover. Go ahead and pop that now.
Following the
Put this guy there. Karanak's going with us. This guy should probably hang back. So let's get Karanak and Skarbrand up front. Let's move these guys along. And now we'll form our box. So we'll leave a channel. I'm going to do this. So we'll leave a channel for them to shoot through right there. And then same thing with this one. We'll do it over that way. And I'll just do kind of... These are a little bit damaged, so we'll just stack these up a little bit.
Chaos Warriors of Khorne.
Yeah, kind of... Here, we'll put this one in here so it's like an island. There we go. All right, cool. And then first things first, we're going to go right for Wulfric. We can demoralize this army. Oh, look. We're going to get shot at. So, Karanak's summon's almost ready. These guys are, as long as they weren't shooting at... Oh, yeah, they were shooting at these guys, which is fine. They're shielded, so while they've been doing a little bit of damage to us, they haven't been doing really enough damage to really concern me all that much. So let's go ahead. They are coming at us now, so let's do this. That's going to cause that to rampage. And then we can also summon Karanak's summon right there and just obliterate this Marauder Horseman unit instantaneously. Just chew it up real good. Alright, now both him and... Oh, are they gonna... Is he... Yeah, they're totally gonna drive him right in there. Let's, do this. Instead of attacking him, let's keep the wolves from doing anything. Because it looks like the Rattling guns are just gonna do it for us. Which is fine. This blob looks pretty ugly, so let's see if we can reform this. I'm afraid that these Rattling guns are going to try to shoot into the back of our troops, which works fine for Skaven, not so much for Skaven-supported armies. Alright, where is our cultist? He's way out there in a spot that he doesn't need to be in. This guy should probably... We want to keep him away from the spears. Where's this? Almost got him. Those are anti-large, which is painful. Alright, this Blood Reaper is not doing well. I don't know what's hitting him, but he needs to do something else. Maybe these guys. Alright, I think we got Wulfric. So let's go ahead and just run Skarbrand back up over here. These guys should be able to target that just fine.
What? Spotted master. Steven, yes.
This Blood Reaper really has not regen. I should probably take some kind of regen item and put him on him. Even though he's got the Gore Feast thing going on, it doesn't seem to me like we're able to balance enough points to regen those guys' health in a meaningful way. Because Karnak is not doing well, and neither is my Blood Reaper. Skarbrand's even a little bit damaged. He hasn't found his regen cap, though, whereas these guys have. So, I don't know. Maybe they've just been taking a ton of damage. Yeah, they probably just... They've been taking far too much damage against these great weapons, is what's been going on.
Chaos Warriors.
So, let's just close this flank. This guy hasn't been doing any fighting. Alright. There's the army losses. We are definitely going to have our characters with Gore Feast go do that stuff. We have enough to reach the Forbidden Citadel. Let's go in here and just see what kind of items we've accrued that we might be able to put in, like, place of that Potion of Strength, for instance. We have a Potion of Toughness, but it's already allocated. Yeah, I don't think... It's not a very good item for... Yeah, the Gambler armor's better. This dude... Oh, yeah, this guy doesn't have any equipment. This is our newly raised army. So let's just throw some stuff on him. That is a worthless item, so we might fuse that later. And Agent of Blood, Icon of War, Drill Master, income from post-battle loot, Lord's Army. Go back to Skarbrand's army. Do we have a place to put that? We don't need the mutant, but we should take the familiar. Unholy Victory, we don't need that. Okay.
A tool of Khorne's wrath.
Maybe we'll trade those items around. Let's get some hit points. Maybe we'll trade those items around if we have an opportunity after we fully healed this dude. Because he can't heal any other way. Alright, so let's get up here. We're gonna move to here.
So many skulls for the taking.
Nice.
Wrath incarnate.
Glory
to the blood god. You want to die now?
We don't necessarily need territory in Norska. We don't need a lot of territory in Norska, excuse me. Ridden Citadel. I don't think... Let's worry about it. We'll blow this up. I would auto-resolve this battle, but I really want to heal those characters. So we'll fight this manually. Should be quick. Alright, so we need skulls, so we'll go ahead and take the skulls. And
Denied.
my only problem is I would really like to destroy this army. But my concern is, oh, you know what? There's 30% movement left. So let's go ahead and we're going to go for it. My concern was that if I attack that and it runs away, then I won't be able to refill my movement. But I think that we should be okay. Let me think about this for a second. Yeah, I mean, our army's damaged enough that they might stand.
If it means blood.
Yeah, they totally stood, which is great. Again, we had to fight this battle manually. So if they don't come right at us, and we want to set up our guns kind of like down here, because if we can cause a blob on the hilltop, then our guns can shoot the entire time unimpeded. Oh, crap. That's bad. That's real bad. That is what we call an oversight. It wouldn't surprise me if they hit us with some cav over there.
Of Khorne.
So let's get ourselves a let's make ourselves a decent line.
Northmen.
We want the line. What is going on here?
Circling victory.
We want the line to be like that. Yeah, we got. That's a problem. That's a large target. They'll rip right through that. We need to do something about that. Yeah, they're messing him up pretty bad.
Seeking victims.
Let's move this kind of like that. Alright, that'll fix that situation. Keep them from running away. And then we can bring our rattling guns in right behind them. I really want to position this slightly better, because we want them right at the base of the hill. We want the enemy infantry to blob on the hill crest so that we can shoot at them with the direct fire weapons.
Servant of the murder lord.
All right, I think we're in pretty good shape now.
On your feet.
And then we want to protect.
Darkness. Cold.
So put this kind of here, and then this one will walk around like that. Get this up in there, around like this. Alright, where are all my dudes?
Cultist of the blood god.
Yeah, see how they're kind of on the hilltop, and our rattling guns can shoot up into the hilltop? So let's target some of the enemy missile units, because they seem to be doing decent damage to us. That's fine. All that's good.
Chaos warriors of Khorne.
Yeah, that's going to be a good one. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That was a good one. Those are armor piercing, not necessarily anti-large, which is fine. Alright, let's try this, and let's see, do we have another good target? Maybe the same one. We'll just double dip on that one for the time being. Just wreck it really quick. That was good. Let's do skin wolves. And then the other one can target this. I don't think that we can. You know what? We probably can shoot that. Look at it. Let's do that. Skarbrand can hold everybody there with this. Yeah. frickin' massacre, man.
Cultist of the Blood God. Bloodfather, guide me.
This guy doesn't do anything. We can just move him around like that. Battle's gonna be over before he even gets over there. Where's this guy? Get him there. It's amazing what a couple units of Rattling guns can do for the Khornate army. 115 kills, 85 kills. So let's just let's annihilate this army, and we can auto-resolve that. Still took some casualties, but I think save a little bit of time, money. So we're basically back to the same location. We're going to... We don't want to be within the zone of control, because I would like to auto-resolve this next fight as well. Although we shouldn't, because we can use it to regen, now that I think about it. So let's move to here. We're gonna... Or wait a minute, we're not at war with these guys yet. So we can... That was weird. We want this one.
Grants me power.
We're gonna pop this. Endless War. And like I said, we would just auto-resolve that, but we're still trying to regen those characters. This guy, in particular, took a fair amount of beating last fight because he got caught out by those skin wolves. So we'll just do this and then give me all these guys.
Glory leads us on. As brutal bloodthirster.
Maybe Karanak hangs back ever so slightly. This guy definitely doesn't need to be involved in the actual melee. This guy can punch right through.
Skarbrand. Yes. The Exiles of Khorne.
Bingo.
Skarbrand. Break the skulls.
Where is... Let's pin down the enemy lord. I think I just punched right through there. That's good. Do the same thing with this one. And then Karanak can, if we can get him to pin down the enemy lord, that'd be great. Nope, nope, nope. Pin him down. Distraction. Let's get a bellows in on that one. Attack him. And then, sort of the same thing. Let's see if we can get him to punch right through there. Not really. Took a little bit of a hit there. Speed. Did not punch through. In fact, he's probably going to take more damage because I did that. Enemy lord is down. Let's do a downhill strike. Oh, I thought the enemy lord was done. I'm mistaken. Now he's down. Yep, definitely taking damage from the bloodletters. Alright, let's do one of these.
Take skulls, so be it. The blood fury. Most brutal bloodletter.
Sometimes I wonder if that whole spin thing that the Blood Reaper does is advantageous, or if it just acted kind of like a regular chariot, if it would do better as far as its ability to punch through, because they are relatively quick, but it's almost like they stop their momentum when they do that thing. You know what I mean? Like, it's no matter how fast the thing's going, when it does that, it doesn't really matter anymore. It always punches just as deep, versus like if you take like one of the Slanesh chariots. So it looks to me like I wasn't paying attention. I saw there at the end that Blood Letter was not doing well. So we've now done that. We get to reset our movement yet again by going right here. And we're going to kill this faction next.
No.
They're the vassal holder is like, nah, bro. Nah. No way. Not doing it. Weird edit. Apologies. I went into the battle over here, and for some reason, I could not get the battle to load. And in the process of doing that, it took my OBS with it and corrupted the file. So I ended up reloading it, didn't realize the file was corrupted, had to auto-resolve this battle, which resulted in me losing a couple of units, and I was able to make it over here and set up this battle. So still same turn and everything. It's just we skipped a little bit ahead because for some reason there's something wrong with this settlement, and it kept crashing the game and taking my OBS with it. So we're going to see if we can load into this battle here. Yes, we were able to load into this battle, so it just must be something wrong with that settlement. It happens from time to time. Luckily, we weren't in a campaign ending situation. We're a little bit more dinged up than I would want to be because of that auto-resolve that we had to take, but, you know, sometimes it is what it is. So I think what we'll do is we'll just be careful with our army here and use our characters as we've kind of been doing. They'll basically win this battle for us anyway. Let's see, we got some horses. So let's send Skarbrand into the horses. See if we can get him to turn around. I don't think so. It's fine. There we go. They did turn around. We might as well use this. And now that we've got that nice and blobbed up, we can probably bring in the army. Let's do this, and we'll just have these guys target that. I'm not gonna be able to shoot again.
Rattling gun. Warriors of Khorne. The Ex-Father's blessing. Rattling gun. Die, die, die! Now, ready now.
Gotta love some rattling guns. Some unarmored Norskins just getting wrecked.
Rattling gun. Undying loyalty master.
Let's do that. Bring these guys down here. I don't think that any of those forces really pose much of a danger to those units. It's good. Let's go bring these guys around. Although, I think we just got the army losses, so it probably doesn't matter. They have berserkers. Yeah. No, those aren't berserkers.
Of the dark gods.
That should be... Oh, you know what? They've got this stuff over here.
Chaos warriors.
I wasn't really paying attention. They probably did a decent amount of damage with those missile units. All right, there went the army losses, I think. Yep. Moving right along. We have enough movement to make it to the Doom Keep. Let's go ahead and let's position ourselves. I like 16%. So we can get 16 even, but I don't know. It looked weird, so we'll take the 18. I think that's still got us in a pretty good position. So, do I risk the... Yeah, that was dumb. I shouldn't have done that. Potion of healing. Got a potion of healing. Let's take the potion and put it on Karanak. He seems to... You know what? No, we'll use the Blood Reaper because it seems to me like he's constantly needing to be pulled out. He's also pretty big, so we'll put the potion of healing on him. And we're going to have to take a break regardless because we're going to be out of troop movement, or we're going to be out of troops if we keep this up. But I think that we can reach the Grayling Moot here. Yeah, we can totally reach it. All right, we definitely cannot auto-resolve that one. So we'll fight that. Yeah, it's this one. This is the one that I like. So we're going to keep this one. So let's make a control group. We'll keep all of these. Keep the Bloodletter. And we'll keep this. So everybody else is in control group 2. And we'll take control group 2, and we're just going to stick them somewhere where they can't get shot. And then one right there. So we're going to fight the whole battle with this, which isn't a big deal. So let's go ahead and get Skarbrand to go take that out. And we might be able to leverage the rattling guns. Before we send them in, let's do all this. I want these two. They're going to be our frontline troops. These guys are going to hold security. Let's see what happens. Oh, you know what? They got missile units. We should not do that. But let's see what... Hang on a second. Let's see what happens if we tell them to shoot this. Did they shoot it? They do. Are they doing any damage? I mean, it kind of looks like it. Yeah, it looks like they're hitting some of them, which I'll take. It's not like they're not trading super well. Like, accuracy's not great. But right now they're concentrating on something that we can heal. So that's cool. Alright, that's probably good enough. And some of these probably, yeah, so some of those shots have hit the barrier. So that's, let's just move this forward a little bit. Let Skarbrand finish the barrier. And then we are going to go ahead and move all these guys in. But these rattling guns can totally finish that. Yeah, accuracy much greater when they're up close like that. Alright, that's good. Let's position these in such a way that they can take out this tower when we're ready. Get this guy in there. And this one is just going to be rear security, because our goal is going to be to move the rattling guns. Once that tower is built, we're going to... Although I suppose we could just capture that. Once the tower is built, we want to shoot it immediately, and then move the rattling guns inside the settlement here.
Warriors of Khorne. The Reaper, Khorne great power. Axon's blessing.
11 seconds. And we just kind of... We want the blood... gosh, the bloodletters to keep the rattling guns from getting taken from behind, basically. In fact, we can probably just go ahead and move one of these in right now, and then bring the other one in later, because this is now live. Let's bring this guy in. We can get over here and launch a bellows into there, although Karnak needs to get out of there.
Rattling gun.
There we go.
Move out! The blood fury!
Ready, ready!
All those shots are hitting. They've got a little bit of obstruction, it looks like. But that blob right there, they should be able to shoot that blob up on the hill like that. Where is Karnak? Still taking damage. So let's get him out of there. Let's just have him run something down. This unit just broke, so we're just going to send him after that, I think.
Glorious bloodshed!
Skaven! Yes, yes! Ritual blood! This was not meant to be!
Skarbrand! Arch for Khorne! No! On your feet! Fury leads us on. I am Khorne's wrath. Chaos Warriors!
What? Awesome, scurry! Rattling gun!
Army losses. So I think that we got another branch right here, so I think that we do Blood for the Blood God. I know that we're going like really in the red now, but we've got a branch that goes down like that.
No.
And that'll allow us to conquer more of Norska. How are we doing with our... is Wulfric ready to give up yet? Not quite. But Nagarond is willing to make peace. Which is cool. We'll take that. Wurzag is ready to make peace. So we'll also take that. And that preserves Queek. Although I think now he's got to deal with Thoric down there, so I don't think that's going to help any. This is the world's longest turn. So, okay, more placement of points. Maxing everybody out. Might as well get all that. Speed. There's another army right here that we can fight. It's on force march, so it can't get away. And that'll help us reset some of our movement again. We can auto-resolve it. Should we auto-resolve it? Oh, that was really, really bad decision. Yeah, it was pretty bad. We'll take the replenishment, even though it's not very much. And I think that almost ended our rampage. Wait a minute. I think it's over here. Yeah, okay, so the settlement's over here. We can't reach that one. I don't think. Given the shape. I don't think that we can reach it, but I know that we can reach this. The Altar of the Crimson Harvest. I know for a fact that we can reach that. Just looking at how that is shaped down there. The only problem is, after we do that, we won't be able to go anywhere. Because both of these legs on either side, we won't have enough movement to get anywhere. So that'll end the rampage. The only question I have is who holds this. It doesn't look like Wulfric holds it. All right, so if we can't reach this one, then we'll reload. I don't think that this one... This is the Art of Saves coming after all. This is... So we can cheat here. Oh, we can totally reach that. Excellent. So it was this little dongle here is what was indicating that we couldn't. So regardless, I think we fight this battle. I think we sack it. And regardless, I think that we have to, there's no way that we're going to make it down to Troll Fjord. So let's go ahead and distribute these points. What do I want is the question. I don't know what I actually want. I got the Bloodstone Champions. Let's look at these. So we got melee attack, leadership, which is basically worthless for melee attack, and weapons, a charge bonus. So I think his charge bonus is already 87. Why not? Oh my gosh. I think we've gotten all those skills now, so I don't foresee us using them on the campaign map, but we might as well, I guess. Let's just keep going down whatever will fit. Karnak. Oh, you know what? Board save. We can get both of these, even though it's unlikely that we're gonna fight a Slaaneshi faction. We might as well get them. And let's fight this. We will have to fight it manually. Although that's not really that bad of a result, but we will fight it manually. Same drill. We'll go ahead and pull these guys and put them back somewhere where they can't get shot up. So this time, instead of being inefficient about it, we'll do that. So everybody who's in group 1 will go down there, and then all these guys can go into the battle. And we just need to immediately heal everybody that we can. And then be careful with what we're doing. Okay, so they built that, which was dumb. Because I can shoot through that. So, bloodletters. Oh, crap. That was the wrong button.
For Khorne, I'm battle. Khorne demands movement.
Khornate warriors over there. We just need... He needs to just get in there and just start wrecking house. And he'll regen. Okay, maybe it was too high, and that's what happened. It doesn't matter. Okay, so they built that. What do I want to do here? Can they start shooting? I don't think that they can see past the obstacle. Can't they? No, they definitely can see past the obstacle. All right, so hang on a second. Let's get them through. Karnak definitely needs to regen some health. We need to keep an eye on him. But as long as the as long as he's in there, he should. Yeah, he's starting to gain health, so we're good. All right, so let's turn these guys back on fire at will and tell them to shoot. You shoot that.
Cultist of the blood god. What orders?
Yeah, Karnak's up to 11. Let's move. These guys are obstructed. We need to move them in. It might have been a bad decision, but if we rampage all of these units, then they won't be able to target until the rattling guns are in place. So that should fix it. There we go. Let's see. These guys have range. They don't have that much range, though. They are anti-large. We should probably just target that. Skarbrand is just taking all the missiles to the face, man.
Cultist of the Blood Lord.
Which is acceptable. I'd like to get this one in there and get it fighting so that it can get its summon. Because sometimes when you drop that summon, it's enough to push the whole thing over the army losses. Yeah, Skarbrand took so many missiles that he's now discovered his battle healing cap. And I think there is the army losses. All right, so we're going to sack this one. Got us a little bit of replenishment, but as you can see, we cannot make it any farther in our rampage. It wouldn't have mattered if we went this way. We wouldn't have had enough either. So just in case, what we're going to do is we're going to walk to right here. Make sure that there isn't an army sitting like right here that we can take advantage of. There isn't. So we'll go ahead and occupy this. And that ends our rampage. Let's see what we can do to repad our army. So we're short 2 units. And we're just going to go ahead and get Chaos Warriors of Khorne. And we might as well merge down one of these units. Let's see, these are both single chevron silvers. So let's merge those down and we'll get a third. Yeah. And we don't need that. We might as well repair that. This guy can go down this way, so let's remind ourselves of that. This one, I actually think this one... I haven't decided what to do with... Maybe this one goes this way, and this one goes this way. Yeah, I think that's the right way to do it. Although I want that one to be getting all the replenishment that it can. And this one got 4 levels based off of just the residual that was being passed through from Skarbrand. So that's fantastic. So let's do that. Actually, no. We want this for sacking settlements. And then we'll get that. So that's good. That one can go over this way and finish off stuff going that direction. Let's see. What do we want here? Let's get... This thing does skulls and it increases our... by 5%. We already have that. Yeah, let's... although maybe attrition would be a good thing to have in the region. This... We still have skill points to distribute somewhere. Oh, this one. And then this one, favored prey. Damaged buildings. Yeah, we can go ahead and repair that. Commandments. Let's go ahead and do construction cost. Another commandment, also construction cost. And boys and girls, let's check the let's check our diplomacy here. See if anybody has softened up after the absolute rampage that we just did. I want to see where Wulfric's at and see how much he drops. So right now, for a peace treaty, he's at 6.7. I want to see what happens over the end turn. So we will see you guys next episode. Longest episode yet.